Hello, I'm Razi from Ricksoft. Today, I'm going to share with you a full demonstration of WBS Gantt-chart for Jira. Opening a Gantt chart. By default, your project already has a Gantt chart. Simply navigate to your project sidebar and click WBS Gantt-chart. You can also create a new Gantt chart from the app homepage. On the app homepage, there are two sections: Project, which consists of your existing Jira projects, and Gantt, which consists of Gantt chart that you created. Let's create a new Gantt chart. You have the option to create a new Gantt of your existing Jira project or using your Save filter. It is optional if you want to set Gantt chart scheme and set a read-only access to non-admin users. You can change this setting later at the Gantt configuration. Left section is the list of your Jira issues, and the right section is your Gantt chart. Consists of your task progress bar and their dependencies. Creating Jira issues. You can create an issue via the plus button or the context menu. Version only can be created under the project, and the rest of the issue type can be created under any issues or project. In this example, I'm creating a version, epic, story, task, and a subtask. If you realize, I can create a task issue type under the story issue type. Deleting Jira issues. You can delete your Jira issues from the context menu. You have the option to delete the parent issue only or including their child issues. Updating issues hierarchy. You can change the parent of the issues by drag and drop to the desired position. Alternatively, click the pencil icon to manage your Jira issues. Use the indent, outdent, move up, and move down option to rearrange your issues. Copying Jira issues. You can copy your Jira issues from the context menu. You have the option to copy the parent issue only or including their child issues. Undo and redo your changes. Any changes made to the Gantt chart can be undo and redo as long as you haven't clicked the Save button. This is extremely useful to save your time in managing multiple issues. Column management. Click the column header to sort the values. Click the down arrow button to display more columns. Drag and drop the column header if you want to rearrange the column position. More advanced configuration can be found at the Gantt configuration. From here, you can set the column width size, hide or unhide the field, and make editable field to be non-editable. Issue planning. You can set the start date and the end date of your task using the date picker. The Gantt bar and the duration will be updated accordingly. Alternatively, you can also increase the duration of the task by extending the Gantt bar. You can move the Gantt bar directly to change the start date and the end date. Issues dependencies. Our app supports 4 ways to link your Jira issues: end to start, end to end, start to start, start to end. You can enable or disable these dependencies on the Gantt configuration. Go to the configuration, then navigate to the Issues tab. From here, you have the option to customize which dependencies that you need for your Gantt chart. Deleting issues dependencies. Once you add an issue dependency, you can delete it directly from the Gantt bar or via the context menu. Navigating your Gantt chart. From this drop-down option, you can change your unit timeline to hour, day, week, week number, month, quarter, year, and bird's eye view. If you want to fit all of your Gantt bar on the screen, you can change to the bird's eye view. Click the left or right arrow button to navigate to left or right of your Gantt chart. Clicking the Today button will navigate you to today's timeline, and clicking the bar button will navigate you to the progress bar of the selected issue. As shown on the Gantt screen, Saturday and Sunday are shown in a green color, which represent the non-working days. Go to the Configuration and Calendar tab to customize it. In this example, I'm going to set Monday as the non-working day and next Wednesday as the public holiday. Now you can see Monday and next Wednesday's color has changed to green color, which represent the non-working days. Issue alert. The color will be changed according to the configuration. By default, we already configured 3 colors: yellow, green, and red. Yellow color means issues didn't start on time. Green color means issue start date is approaching, and red color means issues didn't finish on time. If you want to create a new one, go to the configuration, then click Edit tab. From here, you can create your own rule and a specific color. Project milestone. From the context menu, you can convert your task to a milestone. The bar will be changed to a diamond shape. Alternatively, if you change the duration to 0 days, it will be converted to a milestone. Manual mode. If you want your successor issue start date to work independently from the predecessor issue date, you can set to the manual mode. If your issues done percentage has reached 100%, it will be automatically set to the manual mode. Resource view. In the resource view, you can evaluate if any of your resources has too much workload. The green or red indicator depends on the total unit percentage of the issue on that period. If your issue's assignee has too much workload, the indicator bar will be changed from green color to red color. To fix this, you can change the timeline, you can reduce the unit percentage allocated on that issue, or you can change the assignee. Progress line. The red vertical line represents the current day. If the line spikes more toward to the right, your project is ahead of schedule. If the line spikes more toward to the left, you are behind the schedule. Critical path. This feature helps you to visualize which task could potentially affect the overall project completion. In this example, Task D is the critical issue. If we change the timeline of Task C, both Task B and Task C will be included as the critical issues. In short, any issues that has the latest finish date can affect the project timeline. Gantt bar baseline. Use the context menu to set the baseline. You can also hide or unhide the baseline as needed. The baseline serves as a reference point for comparing the current project progress after any delays or changes. Filtering issues. Our quick filter works the same as the quick filter in Jira. Quickly filter out the value by clicking the option available under the filter drop-down button. In this example, I'm going to create a new filter to filter the medium priority issues. Changing the Gantt bar color. To better visualize your issues and the Gantt bar, you can change the color of the Gantt bar based on the specified JQL query. In this example, I will change the Gantt bar color to red for any highest priority issues. Exporting and importing Gantt chart. You can export your Gantt chart to Microsoft Excel. You can also export and import Microsoft Project format, make it easier for you to migrate to our app. Template management. To create a new template, go to the template management. In this example, you will create two new templates, finance and development. Each of these templates will have a different variables that you can use them later when creating new issues. Use the $sign and the bracket sign to create a variable. In this example, finance will have one variable and one issue type. Development will have 3 variables and 2 issue types. To use this template, go back to your Gantt chart and click the plus button. A dialog will appear asking you to fill in the missing variables. This feature is useful for recurring tasks to save your time in creating Jira issues. User preferences. From here, you can change your default view, time and date format. In this example, I will change the position of the newly created issue to the bottom of the selected issue and hide the information of the issue details from the Gantt bar screen. As you can see, the newly created issue is positioned at the bottom of the selected issue. The issue summary and the assignee are also no longer displayed on the Gantt bar screen. In the next section, I'm going to share with you what you can configure on the global configuration as the Jira admin. You can access the global configuration by clicking the cog icon, then navigate to the apps. Setting the maximum number of Jira issues. By default, the Gantt chart can display a maximum of 2000 Jira issues. You can set this to 0 to remove the limitation. Hierarchy link configuration. By default, the Gantt uses a pre-configured issue link. You can view these issue links on your issue linking global configuration. In this example, we will change the issue link to relates. I will create a new issue under story B called story B2. By right, the story B2 should have a relationship with story B. As you can see, the link has now changed to the updated hierarchy link. Dependency link configuration. In addition to the hierarchy link, we can also change the dependency link to another issue link. In this example, I will change the issue link of the finish to finish dependency link to blocks issue link. We will use story C and story D to show this example. Now story C issue has the blocks link with the story D issue. WBS Gantt-chart field. This feature allows you to change the pre-configured field to another custom field. For example, you can change the current finish date to the due date or switch the unit field to the story point field. Gantt permission. Use this permission to restrict which Jira groups can create a Gantt chart. Regardless of this setting, Jira admins and Jira system admins will always have the full permission. Default user preferences. Use this permission to change the default date format and time format of your users. Thank you for your interest with our product. Check out the Get Started page or learn more about our product from our documentation. Feel free to share any feedback if you have and reach out our support engineers for any assistance. To receive the latest updates via email, make sure to watch our app on the Atlassian Marketplace. If you haven't tried our app, it is free for up to 10 users. Thank you for watching.